This morning I saw almost 70 bird species just around my house here in Costa Rica. Now the thing is, these birds just didn't appear very quickly. Another thing is, I didn't even move for 100 meters. I just went outside with my binoculars, I observed, I listened, and I was patient. And that is something that most birders underestimate when they come to the tropics. You have to be patient. You don't have to run around the forest all morning, spend kilometers walking and expect to see many bird species. There's so much to see in just a small area. Hey everyone, my name is Harold. I am a birder from the Netherlands, currently living in Costa Rica, and I'm specialized in tropical birding. Now this morning I woke up at around 6:30 and I heard some interesting bird calls outside. So I quickly went out of bed, get dressed and grabbed my binoculars and I went outside. And of these almost 70 bird species that I saw in maybe two and a half hours, two of them were even lifers, which I'm going to share with you in a moment. Now, usually when I wake up, I hear the familiar bird calls and songs, tropical kingbird, great kiskadee, chestnut-backed antbird, black-hooded antshrike, banana quit, and so on and so on. But this morning I felt and I heard that there was something special. So I went to this, I don't know, it's just a local forest patch. This is where we live. That's the cabin where we live. And this is just second growth. It's nothing special. It's not a national park. It's not primary rainforest or some specialized habitat. It's just a local forest patch. And when I got here, I just, looked around, observed, and counted all the species that I saw. Many of them were familiar, were common species that are here all the time, but some of them were very special. I heard a tawny-winged woodcreeper. Now, that is a woodcreeper that most of the time can only be found around army ant swarms. So that is an indication that there was something special going on. A mixed flock was foraging here in this local forest patch. The first lifer I encountered was a smoky brown woodpecker. That is a uncommon woodpecker species in this area here. I never saw it, even after living here for over 2.5 years. I never even heard it, but this morning I heard it very clearly. Unfortunately, I didn't get views on it, but it was clearly a smoky brown woodpecker. So that was the first lifer of this morning. And now it's almost the end of March, so it's migration time for birds. A lot of migratory species are ready to go back to Northern America. Chestnut-sided warbler, Baltimore oriole, Tennessee warbler, and so on and so on. So a couple of them were also present here. I even had breakfast in between. Then I came back because I noticed that there was still a lot of activity. Even though it was after 9 o'clock, which is usually the time that most bird activity slows down. But then I got eyes on a white-crested coquette, and that was the second lifer of this morning. A very sought-after hummingbird species here in Costa Rica. It's scarce. It's not even uncommon. I got eyes on a female. I saw this tiny hummingbird hovering just in the trees here above me. It perched on a small branch. I got good views on it with my binoculars, and I immediately noticed there was something special about this hummingbird. It was not a rufous-tailed hummingbird or a crowned nymph or a white-necked Jacobin or scaly-breasted hummingbird, but I immediately noticed the dark head. It had a whitish throat and the belly was orange. So I thought, what is this hummingbird? It hovered around a couple of times, and then I saw the white patch on the rump, and then I immediately knew this is a white-crested coquette. So that was the second lifer for this morning, and so I already had a wonderful morning here. Other bird species, double-toothed kite, some broad-winged hawks flying over, also migrating right now, going to Northern America. Usual species like turkey vulture, black vulture. some parrots flying over, yellow-bellied Elenia, clay-colored thrush, which you might be maybe can hear singing just behind me, scarlet-rumped tanagers, golden-hooded tanagers. I even heard a slate-headed toddy flycatcher, which is also a bird species that it's not often seen. It's a tiny bird, which usually is hidden in, thickets in between the leaves. So that is also something in the tropics. You have to keep your eyes open because most of the bird species you hear long before you see them. So if you're coming to the tropics, whether it's Costa Rica or maybe Panama or even countries in South America, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, keep your ears open and be patient. Don't walk around the forest too fast. Just spend your time watching a local forest patch or second growth or some thickets or whatever, or a field or a marsh or whatever. Just be patient. That was just a quick video of my personal experience living here in Costa Rica as a tropical birder. I hope it helped. If you have questions or anything to share, please do so in the comments. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up. Also, you can download a free birding guide with 7 essential tips for successful tropical birding. You can download it with a link in the description of this video, and it's completely for free. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.